Hey guys, I want to thank you for watching my video. Get lost. Moscow to keep counter-sanctions and other highlights from Putin's BRICS presser. Putin is in another country, in India, in southwest India, and he was giving a press conference and they asked him all sorts of questions. As a response to one of the questions, Putin said that relations between Moscow and Washington did not deteriorate because of or during the Syrian conflict. Putin said in a remark to a journalist, adding, "Just remember what was going on about Yugoslavia. It all started from there." The Russian leader said that it's not about any third side in particular, but relations worsen because one country wants to impose its policy and decisions upon the rest of the world. Now, I'm not going to read this whole article, and it's rather lengthy. He goes on to say, when asked about the response to sanctions that Western policies have imposed on Russia, he says Moscow in turn does not plan to ease its retaliatory measures caused by Western policies. The Russian leader told a journalist in India, I don't know how to say that city name, all these keep popping up, go away, I don't care about your comments. No way they can get lost, he said. Now, let's go back up and remember what he said at the beginning. That it is not caused, the deterioration of relations between Russia and the United States was not caused by Syria. We all knew that. This was something they were planning, but I find it interesting that he says that it started in Yugoslavia. So, let's take a look at that. Now, if you'll go to the PravdaReport.com, and I'm going to leave the links to all the pages that I'm going to. You can go there yourselves, read the articles, make your own decisions about this. Do your research. But if you go to this site, it says that if Russia's effort to save Yugoslavia from NATO could have led to nuclear war. Now, this was 10 years after the Bosnia cleansing, the Kosovo cleansing, not Bosnia, the Kosovo cleansing, where Russia actually got blamed for the carnage being as bad as it was when they actually followed the UN sanctions by not sending the stuff that could have helped them actually detect the UN bombers that came in and killed civilians and killed less than 1% of the army that they were trying to fight. Does that sound familiar to what's going on today? Because it does to me. But let's move on. Now, you can go to this site and read the article. I'm not going to go through this whole article. Putin vows to support Serbia and Kosovo. Basically, that's just saying he's not going to leave them high and dry. That he's going to back them and do all he can to help them. Now, you can go all the way back to 1999 if you want to, when the original bombing started from the UN in Kosovo. But I believe this is what he was talking about. It's Russia, not Serbia, standing in the way of Kosovo and the UN. Kosovo was trying to get UN status, and Russia was standing in the way of that, according to this article. So I believe that this is what he was talking about. Which brings me to another point. Russia has pledged its support to Syria. That is like our pledge to Israel, or to France, or to Britain. He has pledged his support to that country. And I believe that he will not make the same mistake that was made in Kosovo when the UN came in and they bombed hospitals and everything. You don't hear about that on the news, but that's what happened. Look it up. Do your research. He's not going to let the same thing happen here. They need to be taken very seriously. When Russia says they're going to do something, they do it. Unlike the current administration with multiple lines in the sand. He will defend his nation and he will defend the people in the countries that he calls his friends and allies. He does what a leader is supposed to do. I'll leave the link to everything that I've went to. I want to thank you again for watching my video. Stay safe and God bless.